on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we'll do it now. We're always here to give guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. And if you are new to this page, do it to like, share, subscribe, because only here we deliberate on Chelsea matters. We have one or two things to share with you guys. But first of all, we'll take one or two comments. We want to read one or two comments and respond to those comments, most especially due to comments that concern the first video we posted in the morning, most especially the Victor Osimhen saga that is trending online, because there's some things we will need address. You understand? We have been calm since, but this time we just want to pick 2 or 3 comments from the comment section and address it, whether positively or negatively. We'll address it, and also we'll hear your opinion towards this comments too. Yes, this one is coming from, I will not mention the name. Okay. Let me not mention the name. One of the Oblis TV fans, he said something, and this one goes to Facebook, you. Right? On Facebook, he goes to you, Dave. He said that, Dave, please, what do you mean by proving himself? Osimhen doesn't need to prove anything to anybody. He has proven record already. For crying out loud, if I am in this position, I will not drop down any pay cut. If he's going up or back, Abba, you people should allow him make his decision, please. You remember he said something about if Chelsea is going for him on loan, that means they want him to come and prove himself, and then they can buy him outright. But somebody has countered that statement. That's how is he going to prove himself? That means he has already proved himself that he's worth everything that he's saying. We are not disputing the facts, but just to give.
Okay, well, first of all, people have this notion that I don't like Victor Osimhen. And let me just clear it in 10 seconds. Most people that claim to be Victor Osimhen fans, you guys are not fans more than me. I love Victor Osimhen more than you can even imagine. Because why? He's my Nigerian brother. He plays for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and I always support him. So let me just debunk the idea of me hating Victor Osimhen. But coming back to this guy's comment, I want to answer him. Every player needs to prove himself in any club that they are going to. Look at, for example, we had the case of Fernando Torres coming from Liverpool to Chelsea.
He was a proven player.
Fernando Torres had good records, achievements, scored goals for Liverpool.
If you are going by records.
And
proven players.
Won trophies. No, sorry, he didn't really win any trophy, but he had good goal-scoring records.
Yes.
But when he came to Chelsea,
nothing.
We didn't see that Fernando Torres we knew.
Shevchenko.
We had the same case with Shevchenko. Who again? We had the same case with Falcao, with Pato. So what are we not saying? What is Chelsea? Now, my issue with the wages, that is between Chelsea and Victor Osimhen, you understand? Morata himself. Well, that is between Chelsea and Victor Osimhen himself. Victor Osimhen can decide, if he decides to not lower his salary, that is not my problem.
Exactly.
But my own is, from his own side, if you really love this club, you want to play for the club, accept the terms. It's as simple as that.
Because the club has changed.
The policy of the club has changed. We that are talking, we can't even change the policy of the club. We're just passing out information. And this is something that is kind of like a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Accept the terms. Now, after the loan, if you perform very well and Chelsea renew your contract, possibly obviously they will have to buy you outrightly.
Yes.
And that you buying outrightly means that they actually have to pay the salary. Yeah. When you prove yourself. It happened now with Jackson. It happened with Kopama now.
Yes.
They gave them a contract extension and they increased their salaries. That is how it's supposed to be. That is how Chelsea have decided to take things.
Because these owners have studied something. I remember when Todd Bodley and they bought the likes of Enzo and all these big stuff for 100 and something million. And there was a time we heard that they went to the dressing room and there was a statement that triggered around the social media net, or they were like, they believe that if they buy you for such amount of money, that means you are worth and you are capable.
The value you should be given to the club should be high.
Do you understand? The expectation is high. We are not disputing the fact that Osimhen's salary is not worth it. But this is, come on, Chelsea has changed a lot of things. The only thing that we are asking is that, the only thing I'm praying for is that as they are changing, let the change be positive.
Exactly.
If they are saying that, okay, this is how they want to be doing in terms of payments and wages, let it be positive.
Osimhen can come to Chelsea. That is not my problem. See, I want Osimhen to come to Chelsea. What we are saying, we are just exploring the grounds that is a solution-based orientation, a ground.
Yes,
whereby it will be easy for
on
him
our
to
own opinion.
opinion. We're exploring it. We're not trying to say, okay, this is it must be like this, or if he doesn't want to come, he should stay back. No. Chelsea has brought out their terms. Osimhen has brought out their terms, and they are still trying to agree. But if it's in terms of Osimhen coming to prove himself, of course, Chelsea have every right to demand him to prove himself. Because the last time they entrusted this striker role to guys like Lukaku, to guys like Fernando Torres, it didn't work. Take note,
even
this Lukaku was doing very well at Inter Milan.
If you had to talk about proving, he proved himself. That is why even the Antonio Conte that went to Napoli right now still wants him.
If you're talking about achievements,
what are you saying?
Let's not go into achievements, because
for his country side in Belgium, how many goals?
Do you know how many? He's a legend.
What are you saying?
Outright legend at Belgium.
Telling me that he prove himself. You should stop all this thing. We are not saying this because of some people say African player. Is it a job or wasn't that African player?
It's a job, but didn't see come and perform well.
See, whatever we do here, we do it for the club, not for even player. We might be attached to a player, but when the player go, we are still attached to our club.
To the club.
If it's like that, some of us that have been supporting Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, all of us that are fans, all those players, then immediately Drogba go, me have done Wakana
for the club.
Immediately Crespo retire, me have done come out my hand. But still yet, we still remain in the club because we love the club. Have you ever heard in the club, in the viewing center where they say, Palmer for life? It's not Chelsea for life. Obvious. What is your problem? Osimhen wants to, this is the condition, this is what Chelsea is standing on. Except Chelsea decide to pay the fee and say, okay.
We'll all be happy to announce it.
Announce it and tell that, who no go happy say Osimhen come in club? Yes. But this is what is on ground. But we are just creating a solution based on opinion that, okay, Oga, come. Since you say you love the club, come. Prove us wrong. Do better. Definitely, Chelsea should sign him outright. That wage will be paid. Will be paid, definitely.
And don't forget, this is a similar case with this Joao Felix you're talking about now.
Yes, now.
And the Joao Felix is willing to take a pay cut. They're having the same similar case. Now, the issue is that, as Osimhen is, if you don't end up coming to Chelsea, for example, you don't end up going to PSG, for example, and Napoli doesn't want to make use of you for the season,
and they successfully signed Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea,
your value has dropped automatically.
And that is not what Napoli wants. Napoli wants to sell this guy
and make their own profits. So we are exploring the possible solutions. Chelsea
nobody hates Osimhen. Me, we like Osimhen. See, not me they talk every day. See, me I go around and make Osimhen come. But Baba, club don't talk wetin they fit do. The player they say see wetin go. That is why in the morning I say that they just need to agree with player personally. I don't think even Napoli itself is even holding this guy. It's just between club and player. Let them just agree personally. If they agree on personal terms, fine. Imagine wake up tomorrow, personal terms agree between Chelsea and Victor Osimhen. A 5 years contract will be signed, this one, blah, blah, blah. Payment not going to be issue. They will do it. But since we are not getting that vibe or that view from the club, and we are getting it from this other angle, that is what we are standing on. Don't get us wrong. We don't hate him. We like Osimhen. If he come, good. If he don't come, to go. We have other option. We move. You understand?
Trying to make my points to the comments our respectful viewer made. Bro, anybody that comes to a big club like Chelsea, no matter what you have proven, you have to prove yourself because of our past records.
Do you understand?
Because of the past records. When you come to a new club, you follow the terms and conditions of the club. That is how it is. So Victor Osimhen coming, he has to. He's not bigger than Chelsea.
all. That's one thing you people should know.
He's not bigger than Chelsea. So you must prove yourself to Chelsea for you to play for Chelsea. You will not say because I am Messi or I am Ronaldo. If you come and if I'm not performing well at Chelsea, then I will still keep you there because you are Messi and Ronaldo.
Even man, you know, keep Ronaldo.
Even Man did not keep Ronaldo. In as much as we don't know who was at fault, but at the end of the thing, it was that Ronaldo and Manchester United had a problem, and Manchester United pushed Ronaldo out.
Yes, simple and short.
The club moves on.
Didn't they win trophy last season without Ronaldo?
Uh-huh. Qualify for Europa.
So what are you people stressing your head over?
It's fine.
Let's move over to other. We just have to clarify some things because sometimes if we no talk like this, it could be like say because we have been getting a lot of comments. Yeah, people have been saying that people don't really like Osimhen. It's not Baba. In the day they go sign Osimhen, and me go loud and pass. If I don't hear here we go for Osimhen right now me go first come loud and pass as anybody. But anyway, let's move. Talking about players to be loaned and still possible deal the Chelsea will still do in terms of sales. And we are hearing about Angelo Gabriel. Remember, I said something about Angelo Gabriel in the morning that we don't know if he's still going to go to Strasbourg, but I was definitely certain that they will send him out on loan. You understand? Now we are hearing that they are sending him out to a Turkish league, Besiktas. Why a Turkish league? What is he going there to do? Did they go hide and I'll be waiting?
The truth about the matter concerning Angelo Gabriel is that I just feel like Chelsea will still sell that guy.
Yes, it's not looking like a player that
the
prospect.
Chelsea wants to use or involve in their project. You understand? Because let's not forget we have Estavo Williams and Kendrick Perez coming next season, and then we are talking of we already have enough wingers and stuff like that around. You understand? So Angelo Gabriel for me. If Chelsea wanted to make him part of this project, the best option or solution was to loan him to probably a championship side or a Premier League side. Spread this on players.
A championship side is better. At least we still get to be seeing
him play or get a glimpse of English football.
Yes, you understand.
So, as it is, I'm just sure this is pure profit-oriented. Chelsea wants to make profit from that guy. I'll not be surprised if they put him up for sale next season.
But I don't know whether it's fair for me or...
It's just that the owners and the board, they did not have a clear understanding as to what they want to do with these players. They are just changing, when they first signed him, they made him part of the project. They said, okay, go on loan, and then probably next season we'll bring you. But even Andre Santos, as it is, I'm not even sure. Not even sure.
Exactly.
Because it looks like every season they change their stance on players.
And looking at Chelsea look like a team that will be busy for the next 4 transfer window.
Obviously.
But if there's a progression this season, if we see progression this season, I don't care whatever they do in the transfer window. As far as there's progression for the main team, I don't care. Talking about Pedro Neto's number, he has been given the number 19 JC. And guess who was wearing that number 9?
Diego Costa.
No.
Okay, the player that's currently wearing
that number 9.
Okay, Armando Broja.
And the guy is training, and I don't carry him GC. Give another. This club is a very funny club.
Hey.
Now the picture is clear now. Say, Baba, we don't want you.
Yes, definitely.
We don't want you.
Broja is going.
If Broja doesn't go this summer, he's going to, in short, they go hide him the way they hide.
They'll give him number 82.
No, they go just hide him the way they hide Malansa. They go just like off. Go just hide him.
But they will still be paying him.
No man. But Lukaku's deal is looking like something that will soon happen. The deal is kind of positive because the Napoli representative, they are still in London and they are still talking. Looking like he's going to be positive. If Lukaku turns out positive, well, let me don't go back. I'm done with Osimhen talk. I don't want to go back to it. Then talking about this guy, George, what's that his name?
Tariq
George. Remember I said something in the preseason. I said, I see a touch of Bukayo Saka in that guy. Do you think Chelsea should loan that guy or they should keep him? And if they are to loan him, where do you think we fit him if you have to watch him from far?
He's a left winger, right?
Yeah.
A left winger. I'll say Chelsea should just loan him so that he can get game development. You understand?
And have more game time.
Have more game time, and then we see his prospects. Definitely next season, one of either Mudryk or Sterling should be leaving Chelsea. I'm very certain. One of them should be leaving Chelsea. So definitely there will be space for the left wingers to come in. Of course, I know that Kendrick Perez might come in also, and he might also be utilized in the left wing. But moreover, I think Tarek George should be sent out on loan. More specifically, a championship side.
Championship side.
Yes, a championship side. To build game fitness. Then next season we can see
what
if he can really integrate into the first team or another loan spell.
All right. Talking about Chalobah, do you think Crystal Palace should do that business on time so that we know that Chalobah is off our table?
Crystal Palace, if they bring the right offer for me, because this present offer I'm seeing is not fair.
No, they said now it's 30 million pounds.
30 million pounds. We should add 5 million now. We should add 5
For homegrown player, we need to get.
But I still stand my ground on Chelsea. I don't know if there's a miracle that can happen for them to still give him a chance.
Keep him.
Or keep him. You understand? Yeah. Not because I love him, but because I know that his services is needed in the defense areas. Because we are lacking on that defense area. But if not, if they bring the right bid, as you have, 30 million is also good.
Okay.
To be honest, 30 million is also good. So if you're ready to pay, I think it's time to wave Trevor Chalobah bye.
All right. This other guy, David Dastro Fofana.
Bless him, we'll bring that guy back.
Do you have the same agree?
We'll bring that guy. But there are no more strikers in the market, though.
Yeah.
Prolific strikers.
There are no more prolific striker.
Fofana is good, though.
And let me inject this one inside. What if Chelsea decide not to sell Lukaku and say they want to make use of him?
25 goals.
See, Lukaku is good.
People underrate Lukaku a lot.
You understand? Lukaku is good, but the thing is that he's not good for Chelsea.
For Chelsea, definitely.
The environment doesn't suit him. And again, it has never favored us. Whether when he came in as a young lad, went on loan, came back again and played, even when we bought him for 90-something million pounds from Inter, it has never favored us.
I get kind of irritated when people underrate him a lot, you understand? Because you see a player that has a good record in the Premier League. Guy scored goals in West Brom, Everton, Manchester United, went to Italy, to Inter Milan.
Bang goals.
Bang goals.
To the point, the coach is still requesting for his services in another club.
Even with the so-called age brackets, or they say
do you understand?
He's advanced in age.
A club that have the almighty Osimhen, and yet a coach is requesting for this other one. What's the difference between Osimhen and Lukaku?
In terms of achievement, too.
No. In terms of achievement, Lukaku passed, but in terms of physicality, the abilities, the movement, everything, they are still raw. The two of them have this raw,
similar,
this similar kind of. They bully defenders.
Yes, they are good in area balls.
They score unbelievable goals. So what are we not saying? But just no agreement play. Lukaku won't go. We're not ready for that one. This club, Chelsea is funny.
I think it's making sense as to why Samu refused to come. Because the pressure would have mounted on him, or the hatred from the fans alone
would have been something else.
Would have depressed him.
Would have been something else. But that was a good step for himself.
For him. Even both the clubs.
Both the clubs. So it's a win-win. But I'm hearing that Napoli is even putting an eye on him. But I don't know how true or how clarified it is. Then as for João Felix, there's a possibility. I don't know, but I have this feeling that with all the articles I've read so far this afternoon and evening, there's a possibility that deal might be done tomorrow or next.
And I'll be celebrating.
There's a possibility.
Because that is what we need.
There's a
we really
possibility.
need to come.
that Atletico Madrid will finalize on that. And don't forget, I don't think Atletico Madrid will back out from Conor Gallagher irrespective of what has happened, because even the coach himself, Diego Simeone, is in need. He said that it's part of his midfielder. So definitely he wants Conor Gallagher. Even the Gallagher never wanted to come back to London. He wanted to wait over there at Madrid and wait till everything is finalized. So let's see how everything plays out. But as for Osimhen, please, you guys should not see us like people that don't want him. Or some people always have this mindset. Is it because he's from Nigeria? Like, come on. We can do better.
How can we be racist to our own selves?
Do you understand?
Or bad belly, as we say to Nigeria, to our own person. No, it's not possible.
We are just saying it because of we are not saying it because of Osimhen. We are saying it because of the love we have for the club. Whatever we are doing here is because of the love we have for Chelsea. Do you understand? So anything that will benefit my club, okay, let's say, God forbid, Osimhen comes to Chelsea now, doesn't perform the way we all expect. Now still you and me.
They're not going to talk. No, those guys don't go talk. They will call.
Now still you and me go see the talk, say, wait till with this one now. We go spend 150. You know, even the AFCON, let me be realistic. I remember when I did a video when we played against, was it which club? Was it Ivory Coast? Which country? With South Africa, one of these countries in the Nations Cup. I talked about Osimhen. Somebody made a comment and said that, oh God, forget Osimhen, because the way they even watch this Osimhen, be like say Chelsea no need sign him. How person go play? How many match for AFCON? You know, even score better 3 goals. Do you understand? See the kind of comment. See the comments. Already. Then when it comes to Chelsea, a club that the fans seems to look as if they are patient in some areas. Then later, I beg, give my Chelsea fans. If you follow them, wait till they talk. I'm not part of it. I'm part of it. I'm one of Chelsea.
Definitely.
I'm one of it.
We go see shouts.
Normal. But truth be told, if Chelsea do that business, I'll be very happy. Imagine having Felix, Osimhen, Pedro Neto, Kopama, Christopher Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson. Baba Maresca does not have any excuse. No excuse. Take it or leave it. No excuse. Kill them.
Kill them all. Bring out the trophies.
Thank you very much. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave. One love to you guys.